Hello friends, welcome to Dr. Ved channel. I am Dr. P.R. Patel, Professor and Head, Veterinary Medicine. We will discuss in this presentation infectious bovine rhinotracheitis part 2. And in this part we will discuss clinical findings and all forms of IBR. This is an important disease, viral disease, and it occurs in India in various states. First, here we will see overall forms of the clinical findings. The clinical findings vary very widely and it is grouped as below in various forms based on the system or organs involved and the type of symptoms. There are 5 forms of the disease. First is the respiratory form. Respiratory system is involved and manifested by respiratory signs. Vulvovaginal form, mostly the external genital system is involved, vulva and vagina, and manifest the external genital signs. Ocular form, involvement of the eyes, signs of ophthalmitis and other signs. Encephalomyelitic form, involvement of the central nervous system and signs of encephalomyelitis. Abortiform, the main clinical sign is a abortion storm. Large number of abortions are occur at a time. That is called as an abortion storm. First we will see respiratory form. There is mild to severe rise of temperature. Almost all viral diseases except few shows rise of temperature. There is inappetence, animals don't like to eat, increased respiration and dyspnea because the respiratory system is involved. Nasal discharges initially watery serous. Later, after 2 to 3 days, they turn to mucopurulent. There is dyspnea due to many reasons. One reason is hyperemia and edema of the mucosa of upper respiratory tract. Because of hyperemia and anemia, there is partial obstruction. So there is dyspnea. Second, dyspnea is due to, along with this, there is a mucopurulent exudation in the respiratory tract that also partially obstruct the respiratory tract and there is dyspnea. So there is hyperemia and edema along with mucopurulent exudation of the mucosa of the whole upper respiratory tract, especially pharynx and larynx. Because of this partial obstruction, there is dyspnea. So dyspnea is the characteristic symptom of respiratory form of disease. We continue the symptoms of respiratory form. Another characteristic is there is necrotic plaque on nasal bones. A necrotic plaque means a more area. This is a serious condition. Because of this obstruction, the animal opens its mouth and there is breathing. It is called as open mouth breathing. That happens in severe cases. That is because of the dyspnea through nasal cavity difficult to take respiration. So there is open mouth breathing. There are signs of bronchitis and pneumonitis, pneumonia. The characteristic is the nasal mucosa is severely congested, necrotic plaque. Congestion causes severe redness, and due to this, the name of disease as red nose. Here, the mortality is very less. The recovered cattle may remain as a carrier and they shed the viruses for a long period and give the infection to other healthy animals. The second form is vulvovaginal form. Here there is involvement of vulva and vagina. There is a sharp fall in the milk production and characteristic appearance of erythematous and pustular lesions on the vulvar and vaginal mucosa in cows. Characteristic: pustular lesions on vulva and vaginal mucosa in cows. Due to that, there is a swelling. This pustule is a raised portion containing pus. There is mucopurulent discharge from vulva and vagina. In bulls, there is pustular balanoprosthitis. That means pustules and inflammation of prepuce and penis. Balanoprosthitis means inflammation of prepuce and penis. We continue here the vulvovaginal form. Because of the irritation in vulva and vagina and in prepuce and in penis, there is frequent urination. Animals like to urinate frequently. That is because of pain and irritation. And characteristic observed is animal remain in urinary posture. And when the animal urinate, you know that the tail remains slightly raised or elevated. So during urination, the animal keeps tail slightly elevated or raised. But here, after urination, the animal continue raising of this tail slightly raised for some time even after stoppage of urination. After urination, the tail comes to normal. But even after cessation or stoppage of urination, for some time, the tail remains slightly raised or elevated. And this is due to pain and irritation in vagina and vulva and pain and urination in prepuce and penis. And this similar posture occurs when there is cystitis and urethritis. So this requires differentiation. The semen of bull is contaminated and it creates a problem in both natural breeding and artificial breeding. Such bulls should not be used for breeding purpose, otherwise it may spread the disease. We have seen the respiratory form, second form vulvovaginal form, the third form is ocular form, where the eye is involved. Now this form, ocular form, is sometime accompanied with respiratory form and sometime it may not accompany with the respiratory form. Here in ocular form there is inflammation of conjunctiva and respiratory signs if respiratory form is involved. In some occasion conjunctivitis and ocular discharge may be noticed without respiratory signs. The ocular discharge vary from serous watery to mucoid, and as the day passes, it becomes mucopurulent to purulent. There is a petechial hemorrhage on the conjunctiva. The eye is seriously swollen. There is congestion in the conjunctiva, and sometimes the condition may cause corneal opacity. The fourth form is encephalomyelitic form. Here there is involvement of the central nervous system, and there is severe encephalomyelitis or meningoencephalomyelitis. This syndrome is very serious in calf and it may lead to the death. There is high rise of temperature, incoordination, tremors, circling movement of the animal is falling down. Then after excitatory symptoms, there is depressive symptoms. There is coma and death of animal. Death within 4 days after the appearance of neurological signs. The fifth form or the last form is abortive form. The abortive word suggests there is abortion. Abortion in pregnant cattle. Here the main symptom is abortion. Abortion may supervene. And abortion occur in the form of abortion storm. It is not that one or two animal abort, but most of the animal infected shows abortion. That is called as abortion storm, just like thunderstorm. Here the abortion rate is very high and the rate of abortion exceeds the normal rate of abortion. So abortion occurs in the form of abortion storm. The fetus died at the 4 month of gestation, may be otolized in the uterus in most cases, or the fetus is expelled outside after 1 to 7 days. This early abortion may go undetected or unnoticed. Friends, share this information to the veterinarian and veterinary students. Requested to subscribe the channel. Thank you very much for observing this videos. Thanks.